It's Friday afternoon, November 4th, a rare Friday appearance for Warren and I. We're trying to get in as much practice as we possibly can before the Nationals. I'm away next week at a regional, so we're fitting in a session here against Marion, Michielsen and Richard Zeckhauser. They also want to get ready, I think, for the Nationals, so I think that yeah, we're going to play probably a 90-minute session here and see how we're going. All right, getting going. $14. I can't really do anything over 1-0. I don't have a bid. We don't play a penalty double. Not that this hand is good enough anyway. So what am I going to lead against 1-0? Okay, don't have to worry about that. I guess I would lead a club. It's a little weird. I've got that spade holding that is pretty good for lead. I mean, King Queen Jack. It's hard not to lead King Queen Jack, but at the same time, you really want to establish your long suit. So what am I going to lead against 3-0? It's the same problem. After Stamen, two diamonds. Two diamonds means my right-handed opponent has length in the minors, so maybe there's less incentive to lead clubs. I'm not going to catch anything in partner's hand if they get to game. That's another thing. When you have 14 points and you're on lead against 3-0, you can't really take your partner for anything. So maybe that's another reason to stay off the club lead and hope that they're in a close game that grabbing and okay, more information comes to the table. Lefty has bid Smolin. Four spades and five hearts. So this could be a little bit more aggressive. They could be in a game with like 15 opposite 9 now, 24, 24 and 14. That could leave my partner room for a queen. Queen of clubs. Hello, hello. Uh, well, same time. So now I know righty is probably 3-2 in the majors because they didn't have three hearts with their partner. That means Warren's got four hearts over there. We'll start with that. If I lead a spade, I'm going to be establishing the spade suit, but I also might be killing an entry from the heart suit. So that might be a reason in of itself to lead a spade. It just feels like they're in an aggressive game. She doesn't have 10 points, or she doesn't have 11 for sure. So she has 10 and 15 maybe. So I don't think I want to lead a club, even though normally I would definitely be leading a club. I'm going to lead the Queen of Spades. Okay. All right, so yeah, she definitely took an aggressive route here, bidding Smolin with this hand. I don't know if she had really an alternative. She didn't have a way to invite with five hearts or anything, so her choice was really to either like transfer to hearts and bid 2-0, or go this route of Smolin. So they've bid to an aggressive game. I'm not knocking out a spade entry from dummies heart suits, and it looks like a club suit that it was certainly would have been valuable for me to lead. Okay, four of spades from Warren doesn't really tell me anything. I'm hoping he plays a club because then it'll mean my lead was fine. But I think he's going to play a spade back. That or unblock that king of diamonds. Righty's got like either 2-2-5-4 or 3-2 and then 8 cards in the minors. That four of spades is a weird card from Warren. There's no 3. I don't see the 3. I already know Warren Smith. He's thinking about giving me a positive Smith or something, but okay. And I can't duck this, so alright, so we've seen 9 points out of declare. Now Warren's given me a card here that I can't really read. That's the middle spot card. He said the middle thing here. His second heart was the middle one. He had 9-8 little, and he chose to play the 8. So that's like looking like he wants diamonds. So maybe he has the queen of diamonds. I don't know how it's going to help me to play diamonds, but I I don't think he has the queen of clubs because I think he would have played the lowest heart. So I'm going to play a diamond back and hope that Warren has the queen of diamonds, and that'll hold it to 3. I don't see how we're going to beat this hand. Oh no, we could beat it. Yeah, we could beat it. I mean, it's unlikely, but four hearts, two diamonds is six, two clubs. No, they have nine top tricks. If he's got the queen of clubs, they have nine top tricks. Or maybe he has three hearts to declare? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Why would he opposite a Smolin bid 3-no anyway? Hey, can you guys hear the BBO noise, or like faintly or loudly? I'm just kind of curious if my streaming, when the cards click. I know it's possible you hear them because they're playing in my ear and it's close enough to the microphone. Okay, you can't hear it at all. Okay, 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 thanks. I don't see what else there is to this hand. Um, Unless he's got a doubleton club. That's the only way I might be able to keep him from the dummy. I just see nine tricks. Four hearts and a spade is five. Ace king of diamonds is seven, and two clubs is nine. I don't really see another way here. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what he's thinking about. If he's thinking about playing clubs before he plays, he can't get back to his ace of diamonds, so that's one issue here. But I can't stop him from getting there, no matter what happens. He's just gonna win. I think he's gonna take his hearts and then just play a spade maybe, and then I'm gonna be end played and have to give him an entry to the club. So I'm gonna duck this because he's trying to get back to his club. Can't be right for me to win this because that's gonna set up the ninth trick. I've played this hand. I've played this hand. I almost 100% sure that I played this hand with Cran and Vince. I'm telling them we played. It's from the WBT maybe. I remember this hand because Cran quickly ducked. I'm like, wow, he didn't lead a club from ace 10 9 fifth. That's weird. And now it's funny that I had the same hand and I also didn't lead a club. Uh, I'm actually pretty impressed with myself that I was able to notice this at any point at all because I'm in a different chair. I played the South cards last time. Very funny. I'm feeling very proud right now because that is hard to do from a different seat. Oh yeah, you can definitely make it legitimately. I think yeah he had to. I don't know. It was a tough hand for sure. Okay, well I'm gonna make a negative double here. I've got a really good hand. I don't really have another bid for this. No, we don't usually do random view graph because we usually like to have people we know that we can look at the results for. So like I don't care about random view graphs from like foreign countries that I don't know the players, I don't know their systems, I don't know anything about them. So no, I don't play random view graphs. All right, this is a really hard spot. I guess I'm just gonna bid four spades. I have a pretty good hand for him. I'm kind of halfway. Uh, I don't know. I have a good hand, bad hand. We'll see. Could easily have a slam, but they could just cash the ace king of diamonds and something like that too. I'm not really good enough to go four hearts, I don't think. Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's not the end of the world slam to be in. A little awkward hand for him to play because they've done well to lead a trump. Trump lead is puts us into a position where he can't rough a heart anymore. So he now actually has 4 losers in his hand. He has 2 heart losers, a potential club loser, and a diamond. I'm wondering what he's going to have to do to make this hand. I'm thinking maybe he's going to win the ace of spades and just lead a low club from the table. I think that might be the winner because that'll leave him room. As long as clubs are 3-2, he'll just make it. And even if clubs are 4-1, this is a great imp problem because at match points that would be a little bit awkward to win the ace of spades and play a low club. But at imps, you're just trying to make the hand. Ooh, I don't know about ace of clubs. Oh, ace of clubs, I guess, can work the same way because he can draw trumps. It's okay for him to lose 2 hearts and a club. But if the clubs are 4-1, he cannot make it under any circumstances. I mean, a 4-1 offside, I guess. I had somebody watching an old video saying I can't tell if this is live or a video. I'm right now. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon on November 4th. So if that's not the right time, then you're watching an old video. Usually you can tell on YouTube. It says like it's live now or not. If it's live, you'll know. Uh, okay. So who are we playing against? This is the French something or other. So I don't know anybody involved. No, I do not recognize any of the names that we're comparing with. But one thing I know for sure is they're going to be giving a lot of count. Ooh, what an annoying hand. I hate overcalling 5-card minors 2 clubs. But I don't have a second choice, so I'm going to do it. I'm too strong to pass with 15 prime. This one's ugly. I always look for another excuse, whether it's a takeout double or a 1-no overcall, but this one doesn't really have any other choice. Well, I survived. I'm probably not going to make this, but at least I'm alive, not doubled. Okay, that's actually a pretty good dummy for me. I'm surprised he didn't raise. It would be my style to raise, although I guess what did he have, the king of diamonds underneath the bidder? I'm usually pretty aggressive to raise. My partner's 2 of them minor overcalls. Should I try the king? No, I might as well cut their communication. She did not underlead an ace here. That would just not make a lot of sense. And I'm going to play low. So what I'd like to do, I'm going to lose 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, and a spade. That's my goal to make my contract. They're going to try and take my trumps off. Okay, or not. I was thinking they were going to try and take my trumps off the board. Now I'm not going to lose a spade, but I'm at risk of losing a spade rough. But at this point, I think I'm just going to play a diamond, and then I'll rough a diamond, and I don't care if I lose 3 trump tricks now. So no big deal. Make it easy. Another spade back. Did you lead from Queen Doubleton, or was that a stiff? Okay. I guess this is more danger than I thought I was in. Diamonds were 6-2, spades were 6-1. That's 2 trumps. There's still 3 outstanding. He's got 6-1. He didn't reopen 2 diamonds with ace queen jack 6. That's pretty interesting, and that's kind of a clue as to what's going on with the rest of the hand. He has stiff queen of spades. Okay, well, that's really weird. Also, not playing back another diamond, but I guess he was worried about a rough sluff. 6-4-2-1. Is that possible? Because he has 4 clubs. I have to go ace of clubs. Not if he's got king, queen, fourth, 6-4. I guess that's a reason not to reopen. Maybe that is his reason for not reopening. Does she have stiff queen, jack, 6 of hearts, 4 little spades, 2 little diamonds, stiff jack of clubs? He would know that she doesn't have any more trumps. Why wouldn't he just play a diamond back? It doesn't make any sense why he wouldn't play a diamond back. That has to be his hand that he's 6-4. He has to be 6-4-2-1 with 2 hearts and a stiff spade, because why didn't he play a diamond back? If his partner had another club, he was just going to separate the trump tricks. And he didn't reopen 2 diamonds. Like, if he's 6-3-3-1, it doesn't make sense. I think I'm going for it. I don't know. If this is wrong, then I'm going to feel a little foolish. It was wrong, and I'm going to feel a little foolish. Did you have no clubs left? No. All right. Oh, sorry. I don't know. You could have just played a diamond back. So, I mean, I could have thrown a spade, I suppose. It's just, yeah, that was a little weird. All right. Should I overcall here? I have 10, but like a kind of a garbage suit. I have length in their suit. I'm just going to pass. This is close. Probably bet a lot of experts would overcall my hand. I don't know. My team would probably give me a hard time for not overcalling. Well, against not. No, I can't. I feel like it's bidding 2 spades now. It would be asking for trouble. It's too bad. I think it was a bad decision now that I didn't overcall a spade for sure. They found their heart fit. I didn't get a chance to compete to 2 spades. Ugh. Okay. Dummy having 4 spades makes me feel a little better. Fifth best diamond from Warren, so he's got 5 and Declare's got 3 probably. There's nothing I can do to stop them from roughing diamonds on the table. I think I'm just going to pound the jack of clubs back, and I think Declare is probably 4-3-3. No, Warren didn't lead a stiff spade, so he's probably got a doubleton spade, 5 diamonds, 4 hearts, and a doubleton club. That's what I think his shape is. 2, 4, 5, 2, or 2, 4, 2, 3, 5, 3. He had a stiff. He just didn't lead it because he had two trump tricks. All right, my one spade overcall didn't cost that much, or not overcalling one spade. But again, we lost the part score swing to the Frenchies. Why did they? Because they pushed him up. Because a spade, if I overcalled a spade, it was going to go double past two hearts, and this hand raised at both tables. Okay. Not sure that would have happened at our table. All right, going for blood. Let's do this. It's only at the one level, but I've got two trump tricks or so. No, I would like to lead trumps, but this is a very awkward suit to be leading trumps from. I'm hoping they're in a 7-card fit. I'm guessing Warren wouldn't pass with a stiff heart, so it looks like they're in a 7-card fit and one heart doubled. But it's still a little uncomfortable for me to lead a trump. I only have 11 highs for my initial opening bid, which is definitely going to be a disappointment at some point for Warren. Dummy's going to hit with short clubs, though. I really need to. It looks like I'm guessing Dummy's going to hit with 3 hearts, 4 spades, 4 diamonds, and 2 clubs, right? So I really do want to get the trumps off the table so that I can get my club tricks. So I'm going to lead a low trump, and this could be an absolute disaster. Okay, that was not the dummy I was expecting at all. My trump lead was for a completely different purpose, but it still might work out. If Warren's got the king double 10 of hearts, this is going to work out just great. But if Warren doesn't have the king or the 10, I'm going to really want to cry. That's a pretty ugly dummy for the state of affairs here. Except I don't like that the king queen of clubs are behind me, but other than that, I think that we're going to be in good shape. Gotta live a little. I don't mind going minus 160 or minus 360 or whatever, but this is about catching people from making, aggressive takeout doubles. This was a very aggressive takeout double, and we love to double people who come into our auctions with aggressive takeout doubles. It might not have worked out. Look, Warren could have 18 highs over there, and this is going to work out great. But Warren could have a minimum 10, and we're doubling them at the one level with the king queen of clubs behind me, and so it could be either way. Let's see what's going on. I'm really hoping it goes low heart king. Let's start there. Or 10. Actually, I'm not greedy. Just don't go 7 of hearts around to declares 10, please. Please, please don't do that to me. Well, whatever. We're playing for fun here. This is about just like having experience one way or the other. It doesn't matter if it goes badly for sure, but this is what I would do at the table anyway because I don't care. We don't care about going minus 160. That doesn't matter. One heart doubled isn't game, so it's a little bit more freedom here. That if they make it, it's just not going to be the end of the world. If they make one heart, we're probably not making a game. So going minus 160 is just no big deal. And Warren probably didn't pass with a singleton heart, so I'm pretty sure they're in a 4-3 heart fit. Which is a little weird because that means that declarer is 4-3-3-3. And the reason I say that is because it's weird if he had 4-4. The difference between penalty and values is that values is just I can't let this auction die. A takeout is what values means. Penalty is I think they're going down. Expecting my partner to pass because I have length in hearts. Value showing doubles don't show length in the opponent's suits. So I think he's 4-3-3-3, which because why did he not just pass the redouble and let his partner pick suits? And I just don't think Warren's passing with a stiff heart unless he's got 17 highs or something, 18 highs. It's just so weird to pass the one level. Okay, well that's a good start. No, he wasn't asked. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Sorry. Okay, well that's a weird development. That Warren popped up with the ace, the queen dropped. I feel like we better take our ruff now. If Warren's got a stiff club, which is what I think is going on, we're not going to get our diamond tricks. Well, if Warren plays back a heart, if Warren has the ace, queen, jack, six of diamonds, they could be dead. If I really take this all to the bank, that he bid one heart with a 4-card heart suit, and maybe he thought he had a good hand, and that's why he didn't pass to see if his partner wanted to play one diamond doubled. Usually when you're 4-4 with the south hand, you would pass and let your partner bid their 4-card suits up the line so you don't, by mistake, end up in a 7-card fit instead of an 8-card fit. But just all of the rest of the hand is not adding up. It's adding up for south being 3-4-4-2. That's what I think is happening. Even though that's not what is, it's not consistent with what everything else that I believe to be true about an auction like this. If I was south, I would be 4-3-3-3 right now. Although I guess even with 4-3-3-3, you could pass. Well, Warren's got the ace of spades, the king of hearts is 10, and the ace is 7, ace of diamonds is 11, queen of diamonds is 13. If he had everything, look at this. Look how bad this could get if Warren has everything. We could take all the tricks. 6 diamonds, 4 hearts, 2 spades, and a club. We could take all 12 tricks if that was actually his hand. So I guess I should stop dreaming. That's not his hand. Yeah, it's okay. The ace of hearts play wouldn't make all that much sense unless he was just trying to block the heart suit. Okay, so he's taking his ruff. Okay. Okay. What do we got? So we could take. So if Warren's got, I could take. I can win the ace of clubs and cash the king of spades before giving him a ruff, so that I can make sure to get my 8 of hearts as a trick. Ace of clubs, 8 of clubs, spade to the king, 6 of diamonds, king ace. He can give me the ruff eventually, so I guess there's no real reason for me to cash. Can he not have the ace of diamonds? That would be really weird for declare to. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't be that weird. Ace of clubs, me too. Let me just tell him me too. Ace of clubs, club ruff, or ace of clubs, king of spades, club ruff. I might be able to get all the spade. No, I'm never gonna get extra trump tricks. So I think I just go ace of clubs, club ruff. I don't think I'm gonna have any trouble getting my 2 trump tricks on this hand. Okay. Feels like we could have gotten more tricks here. So Declare's got 3. I don't think it can ever really hurt me for playing back the queen of hearts here. Declare can use the king queen of clubs to throw away 1 diamond, but I just don't see how they could ever throw 2. So I'm going to go queen of hearts now. And then if Warren does have ace, queen, jack of diamonds, I think that we might get an extra trick out of this whole thing. Or if declares 4-4, 2-3. Yeah, I don't think it can ever cost to play the queen of hearts back unless he was 4-4 in the majors with 3-2 in the minors. Yeah, that could matter. 4-4 in the majors. No. Yeah. No. Yeah, Warren doesn't have 7 diamonds. It's all the same. Although maybe at some point Declare is going to be able to play the 5 of diamonds and high-low. All right, we're gonna get this 2 down. We're gonna get the ace queen of diamonds, and he doesn't have any more trumps. That's why I didn't give a second club ruff. There was not a second club ruff to be had. That would have I could have played a club. It would have been the same any outcome completely on the hand, but it can't matter. Okay. We have 3 more tricks either way, unless he's just led the jack of diamonds from without the 10. 500, and what happened on this hand? Warren had the ace queen of diamonds and the ace of spades. He had a 10 count, and I had an 11 count, and they were still going for 500. I just want everybody who has never gotten a number like this to go by my lesson called "Going for Blood with Penalty Doubles." It's entirely on exactly this subject. When we open, they double and we redouble. How to get them for a penalty? What you just saw was exactly that in action. Yeah, just went after them because they only had a 7-card fit. They were at the 1 level, and we had the more high card points. Their trumps were breaking badly. Yeah, what is he sorry about? What did he do? Could he have taken another trick? I don't think so. No. Well, maybe by ducking a trump. I don't know. Yeah, we might have gotten an extra trick this way. Yeah. All right. He says sorry. She was the one who made the kind of crazy takeout double. The French, I'm guessing, did not. Oh, they did? Wait, a club double, they did. But then they let them off the hook there with that 5 high fan. I guess we could have gotten one more trick if I led the ace of clubs on the go. Ace of clubs, club ruff, spade to my king, club ruff. Yeah, ace of spade, spade. We would have gotten an extra. If I double dummy, we had 800. I'm guessing the sheet said 800. Yeah, 2. Ooh. East west can take 7 tricks in hearts. East west can take 7 tricks in hearts. North south can take 4 tricks in hearts. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's 3 down. Well, that was an exciting hand. Yeah, this is a common important theme. In game forcing auctions, you don't jump to 3-0 trump with minimums. That's not fast arrival. Jumping to 3-0 trump shows like 15 to 17-ish, 16, 17. All right, well, I don't know. I could lead it. I'm going to lead the unbid suit. I don't see any reason not to. I don't think there's going to be much defense on this hand. 13 opposite extra values, so this is one thing about imps is when the opponents are in a game and you basically know you can't beat it, you can kind of like take a step back and relax. It's the biggest difference in my opinion between imps and match points is the number of hands that you can just kind of calmly sit there and know you can't cost a game swing at imps. But at match points, just any trick you blow is like 25% of the board. So it's often. I mean, so it's just imps is a more relaxing game with more clear goals. And what did he play? He gave me the 6 of hearts. Okay. Don't know what that meant, but let's just keep playing hearts. We could have maybe taken 3 diamond tricks. Is that what's going on here? Not really enough room for that. 7 points in clubs the Claire's got. King Jack of Hearts is 11. Queen Jack of Spades is 14. No, they have a diamond on her. This is just a boring hand. What's going on? I feel like, how does he not just have 9 tricks? Sometimes it's hard to stay checked in on a hand when your opponent's thinking and you kind of know it's about over tricks. I'm pretty guilty of this. One of the when my opponents, or when I know a hand is not important, to not follow as closely as I have to. We kind of, it's funny when we played trials forehand. I'm sure I've told this on the stream before, but in 2013, I want to say, we played a U.S. trials four-handed. And playing four-handed means you don't get to sit out at all. You're playing 60 boards every single day, and so we knew that there were like okay. Sorry. Um, Okay, just took him a while to type that all out. So we knew that it was going to be hard to play well for 8 days in a row, playing 60 boards a day, no breaks. So we kind of made a team motto rule going into the week that we were not going to spend any energy worrying about overtricks. We didn't care how many one imp losses we had over the course of the week and a half tournament, 8-day tournament, and we lived by that in a way. Like, so we won the event, but if you looked at our scorecards, every single set had like 4 or 5 hands where we lost one, lost one. We were winning our matches by 100, but every set our opponents were winning an imp, an imp, an imp, an imp. We were just kind of like, okay, that's the cost of doing business for having to play all the boards. Here you go, here you go, here you go. Here's your trick. Enjoy it. And we kind of ended up taking pleasure in it a little bit, like enjoying our little one imp losses. I guess it was easy too because we didn't lose any close matches. But all right, inverted minors. I know what I'm gonna lead on this hand. Oh, it says game forcing. Okay, partner discouraged the heart, and I have no entry. Or maybe he encouraged with king 3-2. But righty has bid two no trumps. They have a stopper, but what else am I going to play back? This is a pointless hand, really. Another one where they're just going to make it. There's nothing I can do. The dummies hit with 14 highs. Ace queen fit the clubs. They have double stoppers in every suit. I just don't see how we could ever beat this hand. Maybe I should have shifted to a spade in case partner has king queen jack fifth of spades and an ace or something. No, there's no ace in the king of clubs. Yeah, that might have been smart. But if he was really that wide open in spades, then ducking the heart would have been silly. So. Um, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a spade stopper is 9. Take your tricks, my friend. How many over tricks do you want? I'll settle at 2. I'm always relieved, Greg. I love not having to think. That's my that's very funny. But I'm definitely like completely relieved. I love when I can just check out. My goal in every match is to not lose a match for my team. So any hand that I can't blow it, I'm feeling pretty good. Like that's my MO. I love just taking a board and putting it from the pile that we have to play and moving it to the pile that have already been played. And I love watching the one pile get smaller as the other pile gets bigger. If I haven't had bad boards, then I'm that's my role on my team, is to just not lose imps while let my teammates do my high volatility teammates do their job at winning imps. So no, I have no interest in being the deciding factor in a match. Let me put it that way. I mean, I don't mind. I'm not afraid to make a decision with the match on the line, but I don't. It doesn't need to be me. I think it's one of my best skills is energy conservation on those hands. I'm not spending a lot of energy worrying about it. I'm very good at quickly realizing that there's nothing that I can do, and kind of saving my energy. It's hard to play 15 board sets when you're playing your best like for 2 hours at a time. It's draining. So being good at that energy conservation is a skill. I agree with you completely. That it's definitely there's a phase of your bridge career that you want action on every hand, and then you start to realize, hey, action are the only hands that I'm losing on. The boring hands, I'm kicking my opponent's butts. That's what happens to you as an expert. Okay. Stiff ace the hearts lead. It seems pretty standout, although, and I do have an entry in trumps. Um, Dummy might be 4-4 in the majors, but whatever. Or 5-4 with the Smolin. What was her plan here? Oh, she was just gonna show a weak hand this time. She wasn't gonna show game force with that hand. She wasn't actually gonna Smolin. All right, Warren should know that I've led shortness, so his card here should be suit preference. But even then, I don't see how it could ever be right for me to play a diamond. Like, I just don't see how it could ever be right for me to play a diamond. How could it ever be right to not try clubs first? Warren did play the 7 of hearts, though, which almost certainly should be high suit preference. Well, it could be right. If I guess if Warren has ace king of diamonds, I might get a slow club trick here. No reason to play a club now. I just have to hope that we're going to eventually get a club trick. The only way we're eventually going to get a club trick is if Warren has quite many diamonds. That declarer has to not be able to throw all the way away all of their clubs on the hearts. So that would mean they have to be 4-3-2-4. Even then, 4-3-2-4, they can throw away two clubs. I think we're screwed on this hand. They're gonna make it. They're going to make it. That is the worst feeling in the world. Thinking you, I mean, that's something that you kind of get punished on when you're an intermediate player once or twice, where you got a zero count and don't realize that it's your job to be protecting 10-4 or 8-4 in a suit, and then you throw it early. It can get pretty ugly. I mean, it's an ugly feeling, I should say. All right. Yeah. Here you have ace 10-4 of spades, and that's what he's thinking about what to do in the spade suit. Okay. At this point, it can't be right for me to play a diamond. He's got two clubs left. There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing to this hand. Oh, yeah, right. 20 and a 6-4. Is this hand good enough to open two clubs? Not really. If partner passes a heart, I've got enough losers that it's no big deal. That's kind of where I draw the line about whether I want to open two clubs. If I feel like partner passes one heart, I'm going to miss a game, then I should probably open two clubs. Here, if partner passes a heart, I'm not missing a game. And as long as partner responds, I'll make sure to get to game. I will jump shift in clubs. And I don't think I'm going to let him play. Oh, hello. 2-0. I'm going to double to show values. That's unusual. I'm going to double to show values. That way, if Warren can double 3 diamonds, then good night, my friends. Okay, that's not what happened. Wow, that was a disappointing turn of events here. I don't even know if I can even beat 5 diamonds. Wow. So I know that she's got 5 card support. He's like 6-5. Yeah, I did not expect this to happen. Well, here's the problem: is I don't even know if we're beating this, right? If lefty's got 5 diamonds and 4 hearts, short clubs and long spades. If he's 6-5 in the minors, he could be 5-5, but he also could have made a takeout double. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I have to double, but this just feels so stupid. I feel like I can't bid to the five level myself, and defending undoubled is kind of insane. So I'm just gonna do what I had to do. And Warren can definitely not pull after I think for however long I just thought, and then doubled that. He's in. We made our bed. Minus 550. I've been there before. Ooh, hello. Okay, that's a better dummy than I was hoping for. Eight of clubs. You're gonna drop the 10, obviously, but you're not leading a club without a singleton. So let's play back a club. Why would he be leading a club without a singleton? That would just be the most ridiculous lead ever. Um, Now then she's gonna have to guess what's going on in the diamond suit. She might have to rough ace and try to finesse him for the diamond. I don't know. She's got to. I mean, why would I double with the diamond void though? That would be pretty weird. But at least we made this as hard on her as possible. Okay, here we go. We've got life. Come on, finesse into me. Do it. 10. 10. You got halfway there with your ace of diamonds. Yes, sir. Thank you. What do we make on that hand? What happened? I didn't even see what's going on. Oh, you gotta work on that skill, Greg, because the will is that. I mean, I mean years and years of practice. Obviously, I've willed my opponents on many more deals than you, but you have to definitely perfect that skill. Do I make a takeout double now? I don't have the right shape, but it's now or never. I'm gonna do it. I think maybe my tempo of my double might have influenced her. Like I maybe she would have thought that I would have been more inclined to double with the hand I had. It just looks so weird that they were bidding five diamonds. I felt so weird doubling because it could easily have been that they were just cold. So, uh, and Warren didn't really have a chance to back in with a heart fit. All right, well I already did my job of trying to make a takeout double. Partner did not oblige. Lead the 10 of diamonds and try to get my partner some roughs? Or do I lead a heart? I guess the heart's a more normal lead. Yeah. It doesn't work when I'm willing my teammates to do things on view graph. That's that I feel like I failed at that. But at the table, the willing, it's it starts with yeah, with your it was the defense obviously that led it there. Like I could see it coming. I was planning my will at the point where I played my first club rough. I was already visualizing that ace of diamonds rough. Maybe that's it. The length of time I spent worrying about it. I am going to my first regional in a long time this week in Daytona Beach. Although I'm very frustrated with the scheduling committee that they have the first day starting at 10 o'clock. I emailed them to complain. I'm like, why are you making people have to come in the day before the tournament in order to play in the first session of the tournament? Like, all they need in Florida to let any Floridian drive to the tournament is like an hour extra, like 11 a.m. start or 11:30 a.m. start, and then everybody from anywhere in the state could drive there and get there the first day instead of making them come to the hotel the night before to play. All right, well, that this is not my ideal lead. Can I take it back? Hello, hello. This is suit preference from Warren. The 7, probably high. I'm going to play a club back. I'm going to play the 9. We play 0 or 2 in the middle of the hand. 9 shows either no higher cards or the 10 and another one. So only in the middle of the hand we play this. Now I'm going to pitch the 10 to let Warren know what's going on. Also gives count. Remainder count. I think Warren's still visualizing me being 4-4, so he's going to get the count wrong in diamonds. If he's deciding what to play later, he's still thinking I'm 4-4 because I made a takeout double. So I don't know how he's even going to open his mind to the idea of me having 5 diamonds, but I think pitching the 10 of diamonds is my first step in towards that path. I gotta say that playing against these guys, it's different than playing against Cran and Vince. For one thing, the tempo. Like I get much more time when I'm playing against like a normal pair than I do when I'm playing against my teammates, and I'm trying to keep up with them, and I found it very difficult to. All right, so I'm definitely gonna win that. That can't be wrong. And then I'm gonna pop over to partner's Queen of Diamonds, or should I go King of Diamonds, Diamond Rough? In case partner's got Queen Doubleton of Diamonds, I can't get back into my hand later. Um, I feel like though, if partner's got the Queen of Diamonds, they might want to play trumps. I'm gonna just lead a low diamond. I don't see it. If it's just King of Diamonds, Diamond Rough, that'll be the last trick of the hand. So trump. Um, I had King 10 9 8 of diamonds, but he's not gonna remember that. The seven's good. Maybe he will. Uh, I have to throw a club legitimately. I'm squeezed basically. If he's got King Queen 10 of clubs, I'm legitimately squeezed here. He's gonna win the spade, play heart to the king, heart finesse, ace of hearts, and then and at some point I legitimately the 7 of diamonds is a threat card against me if he has the 10. I don't know if he knows it or not, but I, yeah, exactly. Well, my takeout double gate made this one a little bit easier. My heart lead made this easier. Diamond lead was the killer on this hand. I need to lead a diamond to have. Yeah, I was squeezed. I had to play King of Diamonds diamond to not get squeezed. Then there's nothing that we could do. No, but then he gets this rough. Yeah, that would have worked. King of Diamonds diamond was a better defense, or diamond diamond. Warren could have seen that too, maybe. That then there would be no way for him to take all the heart tricks. It's often 6-5, hi Kate. It's often 6-5 when you're bidding 2-0 in the face of 2 bidding opponents. I'm usually more passive because you have the takeout double available for you. Yeah, it could be 5-5 as well. It it wasn't like it's different when you're a passed hand. Then it's definitely 6-5 because you could bid 1-0. Yeah, I'm just still usually like thinking 6-5. It's not always 6-5. Okay, Warren and I play two spades is asking. I need to bid 2-0 to show partner that I have four spades. This is just, sorry, I need to alert that, four spades. Sorry. This is just because we often raise on 3-card support, and we often have four spades when we bid two hearts. Um, so this is our way of recovering a 4-4 spade fit. If he bids three diamonds, I'm gonna know he's got three hearts and not four spades. And three clubs, I'm gonna now bid 3 no trump because it sounds like he's got short spades. And what are we gonna do? Or if he has short spades, could I play four hearts in the 4-3 fit? No, I don't have the right hand for that. So dummy's gonna track with like either 2-3-4-4 or 1-3-5-4. Those are the two shapes that I'm really expecting. Two, three, four, four would make some sense. No, why wouldn't he just bid 3 no? Yeah, I guess he's. Oops, oops. I think I'm gonna be fine here in 3 no. I mean, unless they can go spade to the ace, spade through. It looks like ace, king, and diamonds are both on my left, so 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 9 toppers now. Can't beat me. And I'm gonna get to try a one spade finesse for an over trick here. And what do we have from the bidding? It went. Marion already has ace, king, of diamonds, but I guess if she's got diamond length, then who knows if she's got. She doesn't have 5 spades, but she might have 4. So now I'm going to play a spade up before I make myself have to discard again from my hand. And I can't go down because I have a secondary spade stopper, so it's just like a free shot at an over trick here. He's thinking maybe I could claim, but if he has ace, queen of spades, queen, jack of hearts, I have him squeezed. Or just 4 hearts. Queen of spades now, and then we'll know. Or queen, jack, third of hearts, by the way. Okay. I keep having this hand. This 9 count with 5-4 in the majors. It's following me. I feel like I ace jack fifth and ace fourth and ace jack fourth and ace fifth. I've seen this hand like 3 times a day this week on Bridge Base. I know this is a view graph set, so there's nothing, but I feel like it's. I cannot tell you how many times this has happened to me lately in my practice sets. In my. All right, I'm gonna double for the lead. More because I really was sorry. Undo. I'm assuming that was a transfer. Wait. Where's the other side of this card? How do I get across to it? Transfer. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, that's a really strange development. I don't even want to say that it was a transfer, but I don't know if you just sent that to me or to everybody. I don't know what to tell him. Warren didn't come in with clubs, which is a little odd, right? Like he could have doubled to show a 4 card major, longer, minor. Okay, he doesn't have that. I guess yeah, he could. He might just have 6 clubs and not feel comfortable. Yeah, there's lots of hands. I guess Warren could have 6 clubs that he was he didn't want to overcall 3 clubs. We don't have a good system for clubs. He could double to show 4 card major, longer, minor, or he could bid 2 of a major with a major, minor. But there's lots of 6 card club suits that we just don't have a way to bid it. Yeah, that double should just say I have a good hand. It shouldn't usually be passable. It should set up a game for us, his double. The 3 of hearts, 3rd and 5th, means that Warren's club bid was based on a heart fit. So we know declare shape now is 3 clubs, 3 hearts, 2 spades, and 5 diamonds. There's nothing we can do to stop them from getting their heart roughs. So I am gonna just heart rough, and so I'm just gonna play a heart back. She's got 5 diamonds. They did great to stop here. It looks like. I just think that if there's any shot we can get the queen of diamonds, it'd be silly for me to play a diamond back, even though I know that their plan is to rough a heart. I think that she's gonna have a 2-way guess for the diamond, or not. So she has king queen of hearts. She has. So they make 3-0, it looks like, from that side. Yeah, so Warren was totally cool, totally happy with his bidding there. 1 second, he had a normal 3 club bid. That's what his 3 club bid should show. The confusion of the no alert made me doubt it for a second, but 12 and 9 is 21. This is too good to open one. I'm going to open 2 clubs. It's pretty close. I have a lot of losers. If partner passes 1 spade, I'm probably okay. The problem is it's going to get so awkward. If I open a spade, I have to jump shift in clubs, and I don't want to deal with all that. So I'm just going to have a normal 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 spade auction. Now, if he bids 3 clubs, I've got a pretty good hand. 2-0. I'm just going to rebid my spades one more time. Let him know I have 6 of them. This is an auction that we have 2 ways of showing 6 spades. I could have jumped straight to 3 spades if all I wanted was spades to be trump. But when I go 2 spades followed by 3 spades, there's still a possibility that 3-no trump might be the right place to play. So I'm kind of like leaving the door open. If he's got a 6 spade, he can bid 3-no trump now, and I'll leave him there. Okay, pretty okay with this. I kind of wish I was declaring. I have all these suits that would be nice to be let into, but I didn't really have a way to show 6 spades and then be the declarer, so. You could argue you're supposed to just open 2 clubs and rebid 2-0 with my hand, maybe. Kind of hope it goes king. Cause now, yeah, well now, um, he's gonna go after spades. They're gonna knock out the diamond stopper. This is an interesting spade suit. The percentage play in this spade suit, because he only gets to finesse once, is spade to the queen rather than spade to the 10. Because if you can't pick it up when if East has Jack fourth of spades, you can't pick it up. You're always going to lose 2 spade tricks when East has Jack fourth. But if East has King fourth of spades, then you can or King fifth of spades, then playing a spade to the queen will gain a trick. So there you go. Warren benefited from making the percentage play. It's rare that it actually matters, but it mattered. Now that they have 5 spades and what looks like diamond length, I think the Queen of Clubs is a huge favorite to be with North. And I think Warren can end up cashing 9 tricks before. No, yeah, he could take 5 spades, 2 diamonds, the Ace of Hearts, and the Ace of Clubs to secure his contract, and then he can finesse the club safely. And I think that is the right thing to do. I think that he's got enough odds here, knowing that South has 5 spades and what looks like 4 diamonds, that the odds are the Queen of Clubs is onside on with North, my left-hand opponent. So I believe that that is the right way to play this hand. Throw a heart, play another spade, throw a heart if you want, or diamond, either one. Cash the Ace of Hearts to get the 8th trick, cash the Ace of Clubs to get the 9th trick, so that you're not risking your contract by taking the club finesse through the person you think that has the Queen of Clubs, and then you can take all 12 tricks, which I think is definitely. Oh, and they might be squeezed anyway. Ace of Hearts. There you go, Warren. He's on it. Okay. Now that we see the king of hearts, we know for sure who has the queen of clubs. So okay, that also helps knowing who has the queen of clubs. Ah, there was going to be a show out. So okay, we got a little bit of a roll going here. All right, so with this hand, it's a little weird. I have to decide whether to bid a diamond, which I prefer to do when I am long 6-5 to bid my 6 card suit first. But in order to do that, that'll mean I have to treat this hand as a game force, which means because after I bid a diamond, it's really likely my partner is going to bid one no, and then I'm going to have to reverse to show my hearts. And I don't really think I should be going to game, but this changes everything. All right, so am I good enough to? I'm this is a weird hand to make a negative double on. I don't think I'll ever be able to show my shape. I double. I think I have to bid 2 hearts. This is so weird, though. That will show 10 points and 5 hearts, and it won't even be my longest suit. This is an awkward hand, so I could either double, then it goes 2 spades, pass, pass, and then what do? I forget the hearts. I think I'm too likely to be making. Although, on the other hand, if partner does have 4 hearts, I would rather they declare. I've got 2 little spades. If I double and it goes 2 spades, pass, pass back to me, what do? I would just bid 3 diamonds, I guess, right? I might miss a game. Yeah, I'm not good enough to bid 2 hearts, and I don't know. I have no idea what the right answer is. You hear me waffling, I'm just making a bid and seeing what happens. If he bids 2 clubs, I'm gonna bid 2 diamonds. If he bids 3 clubs, yeah, I'm just gonna bid 2 diamonds and give up on hearts. He's got to process for a second. Wait a second. What is that? 2 diamonds. That's not game forcing, is it? No, it's not. Now we easily could have a 5-3 hard fit. We could still be making game. I just kind of went a practical route. We did have a 5-3 hard fit, and we probably are making game. Ooh. I don't know. Tough game. He's king third of hearts. Thank you. Yeah, 2 clubs would be to play, 2 diamonds would be to play, 2 hearts would be to play. Everything's to play. I'd have to Q bid to force. I have to bid 2 no or 3 clubs or 3 diamonds to invite. Just everything natural. Well, oops. I should have taken my free finesse right there. Oops. But he did rough with the 9 of diamonds. That's an interesting card. And he is kind of end played now. So, not the end of the world. I think I'm still going to survive here. Hey, oh, by the way, Hearts 5-0. Okay, we're doing pretty well stopping in 2 diamonds. I'm back on the good train here. Even when you buy Ace King third of hearts, it still could be wrong. Admittedly, the rest of his hand was pretty garbage. So, okay, yep, yep. So I throw a heart, let her rough. Or I pop up with the ace of diamonds and play trump. How many trump tricks do I have left to lose here? If I throw this, she's gonna rough it, give him a rough, and then I'm gonna need the king of diamonds on side to make my contract. If I go up with the ace of diamonds, that doesn't help me at all. So I could rough queen of diamonds. I'm gonna have to rough queen of diamonds in a second. 1, 2, 3. Or I can rough queen of diamonds now, play ace of diamonds and a diamond. That doesn't help me either. I'm gonna only get to throw away one heart. Well, that's okay. Then I'll make it if the king of diamonds is on side. But what if he's 6025? Could he be 65 in the minors? He could be. He could be 6025. Or he's 6034, right? Those are the two shapes he could have. Well, give pitch, she roughs, she gives him a rough. Either way, I'm going to need the king of diamonds on side, I think. So I think I have to rough queen now. Because then I have a chance of squeezing her out of the ace of clubs and the jack of hearts. So let's try it. Well, that sucks. No, I didn't need 6 more. Claim. I meant 5 more. All right, this is a rare 5 card suit for me. I think this is a good hand to open 2 diamonds weak. I don't want to not get a diamond lead, have it go past 1-no, past 3-no, and I don't get a diamond lead. It's not too risky. Okay. Don't know if this is going to work out well or badly, but it's going to work out somehow. That's a good dummy. Wow. 3 kings for you. 3 kroner for the Swedish, the now Swedish declarer. I don't know. I'm giving him suit preference, but he has to know that I don't have anything else. Once I show up with the Ace King Jack of Diamonds, he should not be playing me for any other cards in my hand. So, as a week two bidder, and I played my diamonds in the natural way. King Ace Jack is like it's kind of like that's the normal way to play it. So it shouldn't be conveying too much of a signal. Um, the rough didn't even help him. All right, well, we're almost done. I feel like we're probably going to play this hand and maybe one more, depending on how many boards there were in the set. If you are just new to my stream, hit the subscribe button. I do this a couple times a week, once a week with Warren. I also publish some other videos, uh, hands that I play, and sometimes I'm playing instant tournaments. And also check out my website. Lots of really elaborate lessons on the stuff that you see me playing here with Warren. I guess I can look at the history file to see how many. Oh no, she pulled up at 26 border. I got it. We're not going to play 26 boards. Well, I'm rooting for the diamond lead. Diamond. I do have ace fourth of trump. Oh, I'm on lead, so sorry. See how that works? You root for it, and then it happens. Well, queen, queen. I'm just gonna try and make them rough. Could be hopefully just a perfect example of a tap them out hand, where I just get to play ace king of diamonds and a diamond. If Warren has jack fourth of diamonds, three of diamonds is not what I wanted to see. I don't think that I think East has the ace of clubs. I do think East has the ace of clubs because queen, 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 jack is not really enough to bid game over a heart of spade, three spades. So he has the ace of clubs. I feel like I have to play another diamond and just hope that if Warren's got jack fourth of diamonds, then do we had jack third of diamonds? So now the trick is if Warren does have a fourth diamond, I just have it beat because I can duck a spade, win a spade, and then use the last diamond to declare a rough, assuming partner has a spade. This is a kind of a classic tap the declare out situation where when they have a 4-4 fit, I need to make the one side rough, and then I need to wait, and then make the other side rough, and then I'll have the master trump. Hopefully it plays out that way so that you get to see it in action. So I'm not going to win the ace of spades until the third round because that way I can wait um, and make sure that the last diamond is led when dummy doesn't have any more trumps left. Okay, So far so good. It is a 4-4 fit. So now we know that if Warren has the 10 of diamonds, they are down. But the downside is obviously if Warren does not have the 10 of diamonds, then I might have made it easy for them. Looks like they might have had bigger problems. Warren played the queen and then the 10. Okay. Tap, tap, taparoo. We wait. If he's 5 clubs, it was the hand. They were down no matter what on this hand. They were dead to rights. I was going to tap them out for sure. So even if they had the jack of clubs or the queen of clubs, the hand was dead on that layout. Interesting that we won a 6-ball. I don't see why. They got to a normal contract. Somebody made it, that's why. There, they won the ace of spades. That's a disastrous play. I'm not sure how that. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough, I think. Yeah, that's enough. Drury. 10, 16. I'm just going to go straight to game. Even if he's got 8. If he's got 8. Do I want to bid 2 diamonds first and then make a natural game? I'm not bothering. Okay, so we got 24. Fine, I'll play a game. I don't want to tell them anything more about my hand. Okay. Gonna rough some diamonds, get my heart trick in. Not much of an interesting last hand here. I'll just claim whatever. Yeah, I guess I have. I've been working, and we have to be practicing. But so I have to run right now. Thanks for hanging out during the stream, and I hope you're enjoying these videos. My website, go there, buy some lessons. Thank you.